Hey everyone, this is training for state leaders regarding MailChimp, and MailChimp has gone through some changes recently, so we wanted to just do a review on how to use MailChimp. If you are a district captain, this training is not really for you. As a district captain, you can send any email content you want sent out to your district, to your state leaders, usually your SIA, and they will send it out through MailChimp for you. But for state leaders, especially for SIAs, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to use MailChimp. Now to access MailChimp, you go to MailChimp.com. If you're a state leader and you need access to MailChimp and do not have it, so you can go to help.cosaction.com, submit a ticket there requesting access to MailChimp. Okay, so once you have a login and you've accepted the invite, you can go to MailChimp.com, click login here in the top right-hand corner. And if I want to create a new campaign, I can either go to campaigns over here in the top left, or I can just click create a campaign here on the front window. And it's going to ask if I want to create an email or to create an ad. I want to create an email. So I'm going to click email. Then it's going to ask me for the campaign name. And it also has the different options up here. You're pretty much always going to do regular. So campaign name is going to be, let's just say pretend this is for New Hampshire, test campaign. All right. I'm going to click begin. All right, then there's going to be a list option. You're always going to want to use the region that you're in. So this will be Convention of States Northeast. You're going to select that, and then you're going to almost always do a group or new segment. Now, if you were just going to send emails to your state, you would do the state criteria. So we're going to click on date added. We're going to select the state criteria, and then state is, say we were doing for New Hampshire, New Hampshire. If we wanted to send it to a specific group, we would change this any to all. And let's say, for example, we wanted to filter to all of the volunteers in New Hampshire. Then we would add the volunteer criteria, and then the volunteer is true. There is a list. If you go to help.cosaction.com, you go to the knowledge base. If you click on this one, MailChimp, how to send e-blasts to DCs and other specific groups or criteria in MailChimp. And this walks you through how to do different criteria. So here's how to filter for DCs. You would do tag list contains DC sync. And if you wanted to do all contacts in a specific district, you would do the state initials, space, and then the district number. So going back to our original example, let's do our state is New Hampshire. And we'll update that. That's going to give us 1,910. If the numbers here in MailChimp seem to be a little bit less than what you have in Nation Builder, that's going to be because of unsubscribes and just email addresses that have been cleaned because they are bad email addresses and things like that. So just to keep that in mind if you see a difference in the numbers. So we've got the recipients selected. Then we're going to go to our setup. We can put in our name, we can put our email subject, and then from name might be from, we might want to do COS New Hampshire. And then we're probably always going to want to change the no reply email address. And I'll just put in my email address. And you might put in yours or your state directors. The tracking information you can always leave the same. That doesn't need to be edited. And then you can go to the template. Under the template, we're going to go to the saved templates up here, save templates. And then you can see here, there'll be templates that have been saved for your state. So we've got one here for Pennsylvania, Connecticut. And if we're doing New Hampshire, there we go. New Hampshire, and it's got the New Hampshire flag there and everything. So we can just select that one. Okay, once you select your template, you will move on to the design section. And this is where you can decide what types of blocks you want to add to your campaign. We have these different boxes that are here. And so, for example, if we wanted to add a video, we can drag and drop a video box in here. And if we wanted to add a button or a caption, an image, a social share, an image group, image card, all these different things, like if we wanted to put in a picture, we can drop that in here. You can get pretty fancy with MailChimp, but you also don't have to. You can keep it really simple. So I'm just going to remove these blocks. And we can click into that box, click on the pencil. And then over here we can type our message. and put in there whatever we want, pictures, any kinds of things. There's typical editors, so you can play around with that, learn how that works. Then just click Save and Close when you're done, move on to the next section, and that's the confirm. And so you can review, make sure that you're sending to the right segment, make sure your email subject, the replies are correct, kind of go through this information here, make sure it's how you want it. And then you can also go up here to preview and test. You can enter preview mode, take a look at what it looks like, and then you can also send test email. Once you're all ready and you're ready to go, you can click I'm finished. Now there's a bunch of different people in here. And we recently put together a new solution for this because we had been identifying which people you needed to check off to send notifications to. And there's really only one that you need to check now, and that is the email manager. That is a specialized email address that routes to all the people working in email review. So it's not just going to one person, and you don't have to have multiple people checked. If there are other people that you see there that you want to get the notification, you can do that. But definitely make sure that the email manager is checked or your email may not go out. You can always check with that manager and those people who are managing by sending an email to email@cosaction.com, and that is the address for those who are managing that email account. And then you can put in your message if you need something specific or any other information. You can put that in that message here, and then you can just click send the notification, and that will send the notification to those people. All right, so it says done and done. Your notification email has been delivered. So you're all set and ready to go. And that's it.